Hey guys, it is Saturday morning. I'm starting the vlog off a little bit earlier than I normally do, which is a very good thing. It's about 9:30 right now and I'm about to hit the road to go to Houston because Mary's baby has been born for a couple of days now. I told you guys in the last vlog, she was getting induced super early on Monday morning. It was a long labor. A lot happened. There were complications along the way. There were some scary moments, but the baby is healthy. They're actually still in the hospital right now, but she's waiting to see her doctor. Hopefully she's gonna be released today. That's what we're all really hoping and praying for. Obviously we want everything to be perfect before she heads home. So we're just gonna have to see whether she's able to bring a baby home today or not. Either way, I am so excited to get down there, to see her, to meet this baby. He is so precious. I have a bunch of photos and little videos so far, but I just cannot wait to meet him. Like the first video that I got, I was just like, oh, that's my baby. I cannot wait to meet this baby. I've never been more excited to meet a baby. Well, maybe I'm just as excited to meet this baby, but so far, never been more excited to meet a baby. So this drive takes about 3 hours and 30 minutes, so I need to get on the road. Are you gonna have a good weekend? I'm gonna miss you so much. Miss Luna Bean Casserole is gonna stay home this weekend, but she doesn't really love that idea so far. Y'all are gonna have fun, huh?
Oh yeah.
Are y'all gonna party all weekend?
Oh yeah.
So in her junior year, Kristen decided to switch schools. But that didn't seem strange to her. The sight of numerous candlelight vigils.
Stopping at Buc-ee's is just basically inevitable. They've got clean bathrooms, all the snacks that you could ever want. I would say don't get the barbecue if you think it's like a good lunch rest stop. I've done it once before, really wasn't worth it. Basically the main selling point is gas and tons of bathrooms that are always clean and you never have to wait.
And at this point, like I said, I had to read.
All right, so I just got to my parents' house and we're looking for Afghans. This is my old closet from high school. This is my fur coat from high school. Not really. This is like my grandma's old coat. This is all of our graduation gowns. Lots of random stuff in here. And we're gonna decide what blanket to bring for Mary and Sam. I don't know.
Your grandma made for you.
Yeah, so these are from Grandma Haya, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my dad's mom, Grandma Haya.
Pretty sure this white one was made for Kristen. You can see how much smaller it is because she probably didn't have the energy at that point to do massive crochet projects.
She was a master crocheter.
I mean, yellow's always good for boys.
Yeah, this one's
That's
really
kind of
pretty.
boyish, don't you think?
I love this one. Oh wait, since I'm here, do I get to pick?
This could be yours because
I love this.
we knew you were going to be a girl, I think.
How did you know? Oh, maybe because you got more ultrasounds because of the gestational diabetes?
No, well, I don't know what I'm talking about.
But they might have been able to tell from the ultrasound.
See, like I would take something like this.
Yeah, this one's really pretty. So it doesn't really look like she was bargaining for any boys with these.
Well,
But
we didn't know.
But
Maybe-
did you know what we were gonna be?
No, we never knew.
Here, it's kind of dark.
No, we
in here.
did know Kristen. We knew Kristen because
We're all 6 years apart, so there was a big leap in technology
Daddy-
between our births.
Daddy was, and this, well, I guess
Oh,
it's
I like
pink.
this one.
It's kind of pink.
It's kind of mermaidy to me, kind of a shell shape, don't you think?
This
Right?
is a good carrier size, you know. You could put it in the carrier as a base.
Yeah.
I was kind of over the top, and I had also made like a quilted cover for with eyelet trim to go in the carrier.
It was decked out. Mom did not let us go
I believed in you.
fully accessorized.
Utilizing a lot of blankets, depending on what outfit you
But
want.
what?
I kind of feel like this is one of the first ones that she made. I don't know why, but it's very pretty too.
I think this one could work. I mean, he's a baby. He doesn't care.
And this one is pretty. It's not like you
This one's
said,
so
Leanne,
Easter egg.
He's not gonna catch on fire.
What?
If he touches pink. he won't
Oh,
catch
that's
on
true. He
fire.
will not catch on fire if he touches the color pink. That's not a
But
thing.
maybe we should do the yellow. Maybe I should take the yellow one.
I like the yellow one a lot. I like the
can take the
design
yellow one.
she did, and I love all the fringe. Wow, these are all like works of art. All right, after much deliberation, we've gone through and we've decided we're gonna bring this one over to her house. And my mom thinks that this was the first one that Grandma Hay gave us, so it's perfect. All right, so we got the whole blanket situation under control, and I actually have really, really good news. I should have said this like first thing whenever I got here, but as I was driving to Houston, Mary texted me, the doctor came in, checked her out, and she was released. So Mary, her husband, and baby are at home now. We're trying to, you know, give them a little space, give them a little bit of time at home because they just finally got there after almost a full week in the hospital. It has been really hard, it's been really challenging, and that's a long time for anybody to stay in the hospital, especially with a new baby, but it's just what they had to do. So like, I'm so ready to like barge over there immediately, but I think we're gonna wait probably 1 more hour, and then we're gonna go over there and bring them dinner, bring them food, and go hang out. And I just cannot wait to meet him. And right now, my mom is showing me a bunch of tile samples she has because she's about to do a whole redo situation in her kitchen and also her bathroom. I'm out of breath. So
what do you think about this? It's kind of weird. It's kind of like shiny flat.
oh, I've never seen one like that. It's like it's got a finish on it. It's almost like a map. You see how those little
weird.
shapes?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like snot dripping on it.
I like how it's kind of like a more of like an organic shape, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like the subway tile shape, but it's less subway tile,
It'd be
you know.
weird.
So
This.
that tile over there is for the kitchen. And then the little gray square, that one is for the island, right?
Yeah, this is countertop, which has a little bit of white in it. Can
I
you
like
see
that. Yeah, a little bit of white veining.
it? And then this be island.
I really like that island color. I love that you're doing a different island color. All right, so Mom's gonna show us what the problem is. So the
It would be like
contractor,
dots all the way around, is what he
yeah,
said.
yeah. So it would just line up a little too perfectly with the space that they have for the backsplash here. So turn it the other way.
Probably what you do is put this in the middle, and
Yeah.
then you have to work the top and bottom.
Yeah, that would be smart. I like it. I think this tile is very you. I think it's pretty. I think it's
he
neutral
acted
enough.
like it was way too much.
This is my favorite thing in my mom's kitchen. It's been in our house, or the different houses that we've lived in, for my whole life. This is my mom.
The thing I'm worried about is it's not going to go with this style.
What won't?
That picture.
Well, then the tile is out. No, I think you should keep it. You're not getting rid of it.
The picture's about to disintegrate. Look at it.
Get a
This
new...
was in your dad's house. That was probably his wife's parents before, and I just saw it, and I was bold enough to ask him for it because it's only yellow, this yellow, because he smoked. So
Oh no.
it was probably white. I mean,
Well, it worked. So he just had this in his house. Did he even have a Susie? And then I've lived with it my whole life.
it's totally me.
It's
right?
totally my mom. I mean, does it not kind of look like you?
It does. I have to admit.
Aw, it's like the cutest thing. So, but it has to stay. I mean, whatever tile decision you make, it's staying. We got some banana pudding.
Yeah, I think it's not.
He said, I'm not ready. We're not doing what I want to do.
That's the whole thing. This is Big Boss Baby.
Yeah.
He's totally in charge. There's no doubt about it. Your hair looks great, bud.
Yeah, looking good.
That is totally calmed down.
Smooth.
Your cat hair looks good on you.
Yeah.
And it's really long. I was really smooth.
Oh. Ready for the picture. Oh.
Granddad, look at this portrait. That's so cute.
That's a good one.
You have a strong head,
Yeah,
dude.
it is.
Yeah. Sweetie guy. Oh my goodness. I'm very expressive. Ooh. All right, it's Sunday after church and my mom is cooking up a storm. She actually started yesterday on this meal, and then by the time I woke up this morning, she had made 2 more pieces of it. You want to tell them what you're making?
We call it chicken divan. Whether that's the technical name, I have no idea. I call it the same whole thing.
That's what we've called it our whole lives. I love this meal. We've got broccoli, we've got sauce, we've got chicken and rice. Does it go with rice?
Yes.
Rice?
I'm so glad you remembered.
Did we forget the rice? Oh
Was that part included in the vlog?
no! The rice part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the rice. Okay, apparently the rice has been forgotten in the past. There's just a lot of moving parts in this recipe. It's very impressive and it's very, very good. But if you've been with my channel for a while and you remember that Christmas chicken jello monstrosity that I tried, you remember this recipe book. And my mom really pulls it out like all the time. This recipe book is actually very used. And when did you say that you got this for your wedding? Mm-hmm. And what year was it again? I know we looked it up.
1930. Oh, that book. I think that book was in from the 60s.
Yeah, maybe this is like an edition from the 60s, but they have many, many editions of this cookbook, and I love looking at the fonts and all the different pictures that they have. They have some crazy recipes, obviously, like rice rings, glamorous rice ring. Oh, what an interesting meal to have. Well, those look good. See, there's a lot of stuff in here that is actually just genuinely really, really good, like what we're having today. It's very practical and there's a lot of really yummy recipes, but there's a lot of crazy stuff too.
See, the first time I ever had this and thought it was good was another recipe that's not near as good as this one.
And so then you found this one in the book and so you went with it?
Yeah. One time I did, well, this was the one.
Yeah. My mom just goes, oh, this is just the same old.
I do love it.
Yeah, we all love it. It's delicious. I think you guys have probably seen her make this before. It's where she throws a little pound cake in the pan and like fries it up. Strawberries, chocolate, whipped cream. It's so good. And we've got Sam and his bouncer hanging out. You can't see him. Let me see, Mom. Let's see this baby. Oh my goodness, we're awake.
You got your hand on your face like you're saying, oh no. See how his eyes open?
He had them open, but now they're
So
not.
she can get a good look at you.
Yeah.
Put your hand up.
The most precious baby we've ever seen.
He is so cute.
I know. Look at these little feet and his hands. He's a happy baby. Oh,
Where's his happy?
who is this? Is this our other baby? This is my Lolly. Uh-oh.
Now listen here. You can't be doing that on me. Yeah, let's get a little comfort here now.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Almost a crisis.
there.
His little hands, he holds his hands.
Yeah.
All right, we got a good old steak finger basket to feast on. And it is really, really hot. I can feel it in my lap. It's like they just made this. Gotta love a little Texas Dairy Queen. Finally home. Hello? Oh! Here's my little chicken. How are you doing? How are you doing? She didn't hear me come? Oh my gosh, I surprised you. She's going crazy. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. I am so out of breath. I had to like run upstairs and get a new battery for my camera so I could record this. At least once a day, I like completely forget that I'm pregnant in moments like this. I am well aware. Okay, anyway, so obviously I did not properly end the vlog. I was so exhausted when I got home. It was really only like 9:30, but there's traffic and my back was killing me. I don't know if it's the car or it's being pregnant, but my back was just killing me after that drive. Usually when Grant and I drive together, we split the drive, but I wanted to come back and talk to you a little bit more and end off the vlog because I really feel like I barely talked in this vlog. I haven't edited everything yet. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna string it all together, but it was just such a special weekend. I had such a good time. It was so amazing getting to meet Sam. His name is Samarjeet, but it's Sam for short. And it's just, he's just so cute. He's so sweet. He's the tiniest, most precious baby I have ever gotten to meet. I mean, I was like 6 years old when my little sister was born. And I don't know, I feel like Grant has a lot of very vivid memories of his little brother being born, and he was like 4, I think. I don't feel like I have all these vivid memories of having a new baby in the house and stuff, and I don't know, it was just so special to get to hold him and spend this time with them during his first week. Just so teeny tiny and so sweet, and watching my sister and her husband be new parents is so cool and so exciting. And obviously it's a huge challenge, brand new baby, first baby. My sister did have a really hard time in the hospital, but they're keeping an eye on everything. She's home, she's been good so far. Actually, they've already had their first pediatrician meeting and that went really well. So it's just so great to get all these updates, and it's just, I don't know, it's just all so wonderful. And this was just such a great time for my family. I'm so glad that I got to go down there the first day that they were out of the hospital. And I know this is just such a stressful time, but I'm excited that I got to be there and I got to hold that baby. Honestly, to be totally honest, and hopefully some of you guys get where I'm coming from on this, I am kind of like nervous to hold babies, and I never want to make them cry. I don't want to make them upset. I don't want to do anything wrong. But before I left, I was like, Grant, I am not going to be nervous to hold Sam. I'm going to do it. It's going to be good. And it was good. I mean, of course, he's like sleeping most of the time in life, but I didn't make him cry, which I was really happy about. I don't know, it's just a whole different thing when it's your sister having the baby, and there's just like this, I don't know, like automatic connection. You just automatically feel like that's mine. I mean, obviously this baby is not mine, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And it's something that, of course, they've wanted for so many years, and it's all happening. And I'm, you know, even more excited for it to all be happening to me. I have learned so much from her experience. She did have a really rough road in the hospital. She almost had to stay in the hospital for a whole week. She had blood pressure issues. There was issues with the epidural. I won't go into all the details about everything, but I've learned so much from her going through this whole thing, and she's just amazing. She's gone through all of it and been so calm, and she's also shared with me every single step of the way, and it's been so wonderful because, you know, a lot of times you don't know what you don't know, you know what I mean, when you're getting into it, and it is hard to prepare. Her situation and my situation could be completely different, but it is so helpful to hear those like firsthand, moment to moment updates. And I'm so glad they're out of the hospital and they're both healthy and happy, and she is taking care of that baby, and she's being such a good mom, and Cherie J is such a good dad. We all knew that. It's just an incredible moment for my family. It's something that we've all waited for so long, and it's almost hard to believe it's real. It was almost hard to believe, like, oh my gosh, you are our real person, you know, you're my family, you know. It's just, I probably sound silly to people that, you know, didn't deal with fertility issues and babies come into the family all the time, but you know, for our family, that's not how it's gone so far. But it's just a wonderful moment, and that's part of the reason why I was not so great at vlogging over the weekend, but hopefully this explains everything. Just a little update for me, just because I didn't give you any baby updates during this vlog. I am currently 25 weeks. I'll be 26 weeks on Wednesday. I went to the doctor a little bit early last week, and everything looks great. Heart looks great. And they actually did measurements this time, and baby is weighing 2 pounds, which is higher than both of my apps estimate. And obviously that's not like a perfect estimation you can go off of, but I got a big baby brewing, you know. I'm very excited, and we got more pictures. Anyway, I don't want to sit here rambling for days. I just wanted to wrap up this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell, all of those things, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks. I love you. Bye.